Wow. Just wow. Just...
It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure. How is Madame Herta?
She's fine. The IPC's keeping her under observation. She'll recover soon enough.
She survived after that.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare straight at an eon. I respect her for that. I still remember the terror of witnessing a single gaze crushing the entire world.
Yeah. Yeah, she survived after that.
No wonder you chose the destruction.
Also, yeah, that would
Question.
do that to a person.
Is all this worth it?
There's no point in debating. This is Xandar One Kuwabara's fate. The prime mover of the universe. The first genius. And the first to fail.
Entelechy.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of curiosity being satisfied.
Is that all this was to you, Lycus? Apart from being the avatar of Xandar, to you this was all just curiosity?
But in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown seem to turn sweet.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Spoken like the kind of entity that would pursue this all the way to this point.
Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment was slipping poison into his mentor's pipe, just to see how it would affect the lungs.
It kind of tells you all you need to know about a person.
And?
There was no conclusion. His conscience got the better of him.
Interesting.
Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung cancer 2 years later. It had nothing to do with Xandar. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from the latter. But whichever side we take, in the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right? Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road.
I would ask, how is there still a place in Amphoreus for them to be standing and having this conversation? You just gotta remember, time and space and memory are all disconnected from each other in this place.
If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with your own hands, it'll come to your aid.
A foolish last wish. I won't grant it.
You will. Not for yourself, but for your conscience.
It's just so eerie to be talking about your conscience as being different from yourself.
Listen. The death knell for the geniuses has begun to toll. As always, let me go first. To the prisoners who stepped out of the cave, stand before my tombstone.
They did it. They stepped out of the cave.
And offer flowers of Adlefin.
Here, I
hear writing happening. We're in our bedroom. I don't know if you guys remember this. The very first episode of the Amphoreus playthrough, I was just catching up on a bunch of Honkai stuff. And I gave everybody a tour of the Trailblazer's awesome bedroom. And we found a hidden scene where you go to sleep and the bed is so comfy. You go to sleep and you sleep and you sleep until the universe ends and everything dies. And we got a bad ending for the game because we slept until the end of the universe. If you think about it, that's not so different in a way from everything we've experienced over the last year in Amphoreus instead. The only difference is, through the journey in Amphoreus, we had a chance to make things different. And did we? Who's writing?
I'm back on the express.
I still hear writing. Do you hear scribbling sounds? Who's writing? Call out to March and Dan Hung. Call out to Himaklama. Call out to Pom Pom.
Pom Pom? No response.
This is not right.
Am I the first one back on the express?
Let's remember something else here. Isn't our bodies, like ours and Dan Hung's, floating around in the train car somewhere? And it was like only like our form, like our souls and our like consciousness that made it to Amphoreus. Which, considering the giant, like, essentially intergalactic sized battle that we just saw happening on the outside, wouldn't that imperil our physical selves greatly? Guys, the battle's over. Are you guys back on the express? I need a big hug from someone. Anyone?
Nobody's here. I'm getting worried.
Leave the bedroom.
Did we really win? Why does it feel so
Guys,
unreal?
what is this writing sound I'm hearing? It's...
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not to talk.
Someone's in the bathroom. An intruder. Better be careful and check it out.
What is this, guys? What is this?
Oh no, she's coming this way. Quick, hide in here.
Her soul is the entire universe.
Nobody's here. Could it be my imagination?
You will take your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Caught you.
Fine casters hiding in the bathtub. Yeah, top 10 out of context. screenshots from Honkai Star Rail. For some unknown reason, the water in the bathtub had turned into a thick, opaque golden liquid. Based on your recent experiences, golden liquid brings back many horrifying memories. But for now, it's just a cover for certain people to hide behind. Keep going, I'll time you.
I can't go on.
How did you guys get here? With the end, we all went into the Stellaron.
You?
Including our Crystal's heirs friends. Oh my gosh, they get to come with us. At least in a dream. Is this a dream? At least in a happy dream. They get to come with us to board the express. Who is writing? That's driving me insane, that sound.
Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess Homebody?
I'm not Lady High Sealands. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same anyway. Gotcha there, Grey Mystery.
Too bad nothing really phases me anymore.
So composed, Grey Mystery. It looks like that big battle really helped you grow up, didn't it? Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures.
What are you guys doing here? Where are my companions? Did you kidnap them?
No, don't go throwing wild accusations.
Are you the real Cypher?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna do anything. Don't be so
Yeah,
tense.
my precious trash can. Don't you dare take that. Why are you here?
Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, fighting Iron Tomb's virus. And next thing I know, we're all on this express. No idea how that happened.
I'm just happy you guys
It's
are
not just
here.
Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while now. Miss, why don't you go say hi to them?
You're all here. I hope you didn't break anything.
Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, miss.
No, seriously, where is this raining sound effect coming from? The sky.
Miss, I'm truly sorry for sneaking into your bath without permission.
Yes, I'm just happy you're here. And it's not about us going on some long journey or being titans or having to fight the beginning of the finality, to fight the destruction, to rewrite the ending. We're just here hanging out in our cool party car. What more could I ever want?
But I've been wondering, why is there a pack of red chili oil sitting by the bath?
No idea. I don't know. I love eating instant noodles while taking a bath. The whiplash between, like, the complete... the complete difference between this conversation and us talking with Noose like an hour ago.
That's quite bizarre, to say the least. Please make sure Lady Aglaya doesn't find out. She's a firm defender of traditional bathing, you know. We've walked around this car for a bit already. The Astral Express that you've mentioned so many times is truly heartwarming. Like one big family that never splits up.
After all we've endured, I see the Chryslos heirs as being part of our big family too. We've been through so much together.
Perhaps living in such an environment made your embrace feel so warm.
I gotta say, Grey Mystery, you've got quite the collection of treasures in this fancy bedroom of yours. A flying Amphora model I've never seen before. A head that looks just like a Titan's. And those weird Mr. Pocketwatch figurines.
Take whatever you like.
What if I don't make a choice and take them all?
It'll be hard for you to get away with all of that stuff.
Oh my. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most well-mannered folks around. They never do anything like that. Besides, the reason I say they're precious is that each one carries the footprints of your trailblazing journey. Priceless treasures are the true art of thievery. When you get the chance, tell me more about your adventures.
I will. Just what is this? This journey has worn me out so much.
And these floor tiles are gorgeous!
But to be able to have these joyful moments. Taking our friends to see all the happy experiences we've had. Ika!
Watch your step, teachers. Ah, Gray. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much.
I saw through it right away.
As expected of you. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Gray's most trusted travel companions.
How did I make it back? How did we make it
Did
here?
you also wake up from total chaos? I'm afraid none of us here has the answer to that question.
We all walked into the light of the Stellaron, and then we and Cyrene fired that arrow into the cosmos. Maybe that was symbolic of everybody finally getting to leave Amphoreus.
Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right? They must be on their way home. When they arrive, we can throw a party together. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about.
Finan? Is he here?
He was just here chatting with everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows where he's run off to?
Our carefree friend who just wants to protect everyone and enjoy this world.
Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one. But you're used to that by now, right?
Are you talking about the Finan that stole our baseball bat at the beginning of the story? Or the Finan who was so ready to rest after 33 million lifetimes?
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while now. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
Okay, real talk. Is the writing sound effect like a glitch? Why is... What is this writing sound effect?
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
beg to differ. In such a vast jungle, the dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
I think civilizations across the universe will each form their own ideals and gravitate towards the system that fits them most. The fact that they get to be out here and have this conversation.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of the Astral Express.
Well, technically that's not me. That's Pom Pom.
It's good to see you.
Where is Pom Pom?
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours. Hope you don't mind.
I don't. Shush! Yeah, where's Shush? Our bartender robot.
Daring to tell the Imperator to shush?
No,
if
no,
this
no.
were Akama,
Even
your
if I
head would have
was, that
already
wasn't
parted
directed at
ways from your
you.
body.
The drinks on this express are quite unique. Perfect for discussing topics befitting our tipsy state. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly enlighten us?
Looks like you came at just the right time.
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
I'm not old enough to enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. Nah, this is interesting. I'm not well read enough to understand all this stuff. Whatever, it will all end up under my control anyway. Well, I would say I'm personally not well read on politics across the entire cosmos.
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphoreus to every corner of the cosmos.
You betcha.
Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark on their own grand journeys.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing or a curse for the cosmos.
Well, either way, they could follow in your footsteps or learn from your mistakes.
I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of joy hold you
That
back.
said, the fact that you guys are able to have this conversation is something that would have been unimaginable a not so long ago time.
This banquet on the Express truly lacks manners. You may leave. I permit it.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
I finally caught you, Trian. Running so fast in someone else's home? Rude of you! All according to plan. Trian lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Trian wants you to try them on so Trian can draw you looking all cute.
I would love to actually share Pom Pom's outfits with you guys.
Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared. Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Treenan.
Just to see the triplets get to be so carefree.
Treenan has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make Trian taste her own medicine. Two against one? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time. Help me out here.
What am I helping you with? I I would like to see you guys try on Pom-Pom's outfits if you really want to.
If we snap our fingers and call the other 997 Treebioses?
No.
You might end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
Well, then there's only one answer.
Trian, good luck.
Even little Grace saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in! Trian ran away. Treenan will fulfill the ambush duty.
Good luck, you guys.
The Treebios is all laughing and playing around together.
Yeah.
That must be quite the rare sight in Little Gray's memories, huh?
Get to actually enjoy being children. Everyone will be alright.
Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, every hero has put down their burden and returned to their innocent, childlike selves. After all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Gray's tomorrow will be fills us with genuine joy and lets us breathe a sigh of relief. So, today, why don't you let Treevee enjoy some rare moments of childhood too?
Please do. The Astro Express is a safe place full of fun and wonder. Please enjoy.
Wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
we've just been hit with so much emotional damage over the course of the story, just to have this heartwarming moment.
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
As expected of a professor from the Grove, to be so certain even about things you've never seen with your own eyes.
Cosmos around us.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Silver Chariot, part with that humanity's epic. Is the Silver Chariot the Trine? Are we saying our goodbyes to everybody?
By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the Luminary Throne.
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most revered Titan in the Grove.
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier. I would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to the month of Fortune.
Now this one's a heavyweight blasphemer.
Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths.
I also don't doubt it.
Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that experience.
You know what? You're right.
Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing. You haven't bought into those twisted theories of that Theoros, have you?
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
That's one way to put it, but okay.
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likeable folks invite others to raise their cups together.
Yeah.
While the unlikable ones force others to drink with them.
That's an analogy.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
Fine, hon. Fine on, I just want to give you a hug now.
You're here, partner.
Those happy days of journeying alongside Fine seem so far away. And everything we've endured since then seems so heavy. That for us to be able to share this conversation right now, it's...
That celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality.
It has.
Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined. This still counts as keeping my promise, right?
Oh, this is so surreal. I thought you had all faded away. You folks haven't merged with Iron Tomb.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and purified its embers. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere.
The remembrance?
Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand how you're feeling right now. Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised.
Cyrene, where is she? Is the writing sound effect because Cyrene is penning our story?
Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right moment.
She does.
The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home. I can imagine how much you, Dun Hung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphoreus. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express.
It has been a long time.
Like how golden
Yes.
wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles.
Let's go on a journey together, partner. There must be a village like that somewhere in the cosmos. Can you come with us, Finon?
Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village like Ides Elysiae out there, right?
Of course.
I think I've found my own wish, partner.
Have you?
Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free and at ease. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. All of us together, of course. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Dun Hung's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes, right?
Are you serious right now? Because I would love to take you all with me. It's just I sense that all of this is going to be ripped away from me in the blink of an eye. I'm sorry, it's just for all of you, what does it take to come back with all this optimism? Because I realize my brain is just so sunken into this dark hole of this existential just everything we've been through. I'm just waiting for it to all go wrong right now.
You're finally here.
Cyrene.
She has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
Finon. Just thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Finon. After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right, friend? Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. But it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean, right?
I wouldn't have it any other way. Is all this real? Tell me what happened.
How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far? Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphoreus. The home we sacrificed everything for. Now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
Amphoreus is gone. So this is just an illusion?
So, this isn't real. Just a dream. An illusion.
No.
Oops. Wrong answer.
Huh?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world's memories back to reality, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the cosmos.
Did we really manage all that?
Breaking free from the simulation and becoming something real?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood. Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths.
You are all free. You've become true life forms?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. None of us can become true life forms yet. At least, for now. But Amphoreus already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle someday in the future, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower. Don't worry. I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name is As I've Written.
As I've Written?
So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor a fantasy. It's the epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark on a journey of no return.
We've made it to the epilogue of the story.
The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. She bid farewell to her friends and returned to her home beyond the tale. Promise me one last thing, friend. When we say goodbye, give me a smile.
Saying goodbye already?
Okay.
I promise you, the cosmos will never forget Amphoreus.
I will, Cyrene. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of Amphoreus.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on her. She had better keep her promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, March. Shh. Listen.
The writing?
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
We're in As I've Written. The writing sound must be because our story is being penned. The new chapter is being written.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphoreus left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Well, now I have an excuse to stay a bit longer. You stay here while I go check things out.
Huh, dream on.
March, Dunhung, my friend, in the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
Cyrene, thank you. Bid farewell to this epic journey through Amphoreus. Please say goodbye to Final
The
one more
Astral
time.
Express. Honestly, it really feels like home.
Make yourself at home here, Phynon. If this is the result of the epilogue of the story, the heroes of the tale get to write their own endings. I hope all of you get a nice little rest in this peaceful haven of our Astral Express.
Leaving this place means as I've written will conclude here.
The end.
No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can continue writing it.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly do justice to the finale of such an epic tale?
A tale unlike any other.
I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, I finally have the answer. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, we've lived through epochs longer than the lifespans of many stars.
We've all lived for so long. Like I said, the resilience of the mind you must have, that doesn't render all the time you spend before and after this inconsequential and meaningless. That we still get to move on and enjoy each and every passing second like it's the most precious time in the world.
No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words. Those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the final period placed at the end. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers.
Goodbye. What a tale you guys have brought us on. What a journey we've been through together. What a journey we've had the privilege of following, of being a part of, through all the happiest moments, through all of the despair and hopelessness, through all the endless days and nights spent waiting for a dawn that would never rise. All waiting for this day when perhaps the dawn can rise and we can finally close this remarkable tale.
And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Oh, it's Trivios instead of Treaty.
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear Dukes.
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink with you all, Dux Goldweaver.
Listen up, High Ceilings.
Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall, and everything eventually dissolves into the waves. So, sing your heart out in every moment of your existence.
Live to the fullest.
Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Ceiling's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
What do you suggest, Anaxa?
Next up. Any volunteers?
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
have any words left?
Hi, Ekith. Don't interrupt.
Oh, I love you guys so much.
Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty-Mos, become king.
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Treebios. I just finally realized something.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
Until we meet again, Cass.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then, it's my turn.
So what I'm realizing here is, for the intro cards for each of these characters when they were announced as playable characters, it had a text in the Amphoreus script. Some sort of line. These are those lines. The lines that Stella's saying and writing into the page are the lines that were on their intro cards for each of these characters. That was foreshadowing this moment all along, since the very beginning.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience.
Yep, that's me, captive audience.
With this golden opportunity, I shall reveal to the world my insights into the world's ultimate truth. Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story, I shall not elaborate.
Yeah, I'd really like to see how you're able to prove that one.
Is this your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete.
I feel like... You know what? Yeah, thanks for leaving that for all of us readers to interpret and access.
So, your lessons are far from over.
I'll have to
But
lie
taking
awake
a
for the
little
next
break
few
for
nights
now
thinking about that one, for sure.
might hurt. Then... class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Yeah, this line, these lines that Stella is saying, and writing into the page. This was foreshadowed all along from their intro cards.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
Go for it.
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up. But...
We'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles. After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again at dawn.
Oh my gosh. Go have a spa visit too after this. You need it.
Thank you for your hard work all this while.
Lady Aglaia just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
There must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message.
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Treebios definitely knows best. Look, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky. Shall we get going, little Ika?
Oh, Ika's still here.
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking... should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted, convoluted scheme that'll drive everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
So in the end, little Cyphy's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Amphoreus' greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
Homeward you come, distant wind.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. But maybe I should...
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
Aww.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor, teacher.
You still know so little about the complete Treebios, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day,
Remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Times 1,000,000. Or 33 million.
Prophecy received. Times 1,000.
From now on, no more goodbyes.
Finally. The time has come to say farewell. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment, partner.
My wish is to meet with you all again.
Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. As long as it's by your side, Amphoreus will always be with you.
And it will never fade away.
The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see? Amphoreus has ushered in the dawn.
He finally got to witness the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow. It's time for us to return to our own reality.
And continue our trailblazing journey. And carry with us the stories of our experience here. And the memories. The memories of everyone who walked through this story.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this story, right?
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
That's right. Oh, that's so profound now. Cherish the happiness. Cherish these joyful memories. Forget the sorrow and how long and endless it was. Because this is all that matters right now, is this right now.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together. We were never apart.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March, and with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end.
Aren't you going to say something?
We're its co-authors, after all, friend.
I see.
Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning they carry is no longer in our control, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. Don't you think there's something romantic about that? As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts.
What it means to me now.
After all, we've always had this unspoken understanding between us.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book!
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this Trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Amphoreus.
I know, we were there for thousands of years.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the oldest member of the Astral Express now?
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
I feel like I've really grown up after this.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in this area.
And then when they did Cyrene's intro card for 3.7, hers was the first Amphoreus character that didn't have any text at all. And now we know it's because we're the authors of this story. The witnesses, yet intricately a part of it at the same time.
Maybe start with a few basic books first to get your feet wet.
Look who's talking. As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day. Huh? Wait, something fell out.
It's...
Is that a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold interlude that took place. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. A choice I made for my own selfish reasons.
Oh?
Can you forgive me, friend? I made a decision on my own. While you were away, I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me after reading it, please. Add this final note to the conclusion of as I've written.
I see. I was gonna say that's a good place to end off this episode.
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to reality.
And I think it was. I think that's a good place to end that off for now. Perhaps it's a better ending than I could have ever imagined. I thought everybody was going to die and be erased. And from the perspective of the erudition, the destruction of the physical Amphoreus, the physical Amphoreus was destroyed. But now, the memories, the will of remembrance, and the will of the authors of this story. Truly, as long as we remember, you will never die. As long as we write this epic and tell of all the highs and lows, you will never have to live in perpetual sorrow again. And now that we've closed the book and ended this chapter, the rest of you are free to write your own next chapter. And that's all up to the interpretation of the listener, the reader. I hope all of our friends, even if they just exist in the memoria of the story, and can no longer interact with the real world, can't interact, never could interact with the real world, I hope you can all explore and go on the journeys you wish to now, across the cosmos, and to see all of these beautiful things. Alright. I don't think the story is quite done yet, so I will leave this for one more episode. And until then, thank you all for watching. Yeah, this is gonna keep me awake for a bit, isn't it? Thank you, Amphoreus. What a story this has been. What a story. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.